Josh on YouTube. Today we are at Shankland Sandown Golf Club. I thought I'd come and play 9 holes as this morning I shot -12 at Sawgrass on the sim. So I thought I'd compare that score with how we go out and play now. Let's see if we can play 9 holes, get a good score under our belt. But it'd be interesting to compare the golf that I played on the sim to now. So you might see a few shots from the simulator round. And we compare them to the shots out on the course, so we can really see how real it is compared to the real golf. So hopefully we can shoot 12 under. That would be nice. Let's get out there, see what we can do. A big change for me on the sim was the big dog. I've been trying to change my swing a little bit. With the driver, I've been getting a bit more aggressive, a bit more after it, as I feel like when I was trying to hit that fairway finder, it was too safe. I just wasn't really letting go and committing. So it'll be interesting to see how the big stick holds up out there. So let's get out there. It's come in, it's pitched right here, and then I've just heard that noise of the ball hitting the flag. Yes! Well, it's not often you hole out from 70 yards, but, you know, could it be all that practice in the sim? Just dialing in them numbers, ball after ball. You get out here and you repeat the same process, and you've just seen it. It's a hole out eagle. It pitched right here. must have been close. Comment down below if you use castle tees. I'm not a fan, but if I hit this 2-iron down the middle, I might have to buy some. This is actually where I find it a bit easier out here because I can really visualise my landing spot. In the sim I can still do it, but just not as well. So outdoors I'd fancy my chances from here better. And this is where I'd fancy my chances in the sim, especially in the UK at the minute. This is bumpy. Woo. Cheeky no look tapping. It is great to sit down after a tough 9 holes in the wind. It was meant to be 10 to 15 mile an hour winds, but that was definitely more like probably 25, 30 out there. It was really, really blowing at some points. Let's go over the round. First kind of couple of holes, started off with a great drive down the first, a really good shot into the first hole as well, the second one, and then a good 2-putt. Second hole, another shot that was down the flag, just came up 10 yards short. You know, it was just blowing an absolute hoolie. Walked off 2-putt par. You know, from kind of 20, 30 feet around these greens this time of year, you know, you're just looking to 2-putt. You know, anytime you hole a putt, it's kind of pot luck, really. The greens are just so bumpy, but you know, it is what it is. It's just great to get outside at this point. So, hole 3. This is where the magic happened. A fantastic drive. I've been getting a little bit more speed out of my driver, and I think for me, when I'm fully committed, you know, swinging at 100%, that's when I'm hitting my best drive. So, you know, that one was just absolutely ripped straight down the middle. And then bushnelled it at 69 yards. I've got a 60 yard swing, just gave it a little bit more. It was a touchdown wind as well. Hit the perfect pitch shot, one bounce straight in the hole. So, you know, started off hot, 2 under 3-3. Fourth hole, very short at the minute, just playing off the front tees. You know, you can only play what's in front of you, so I know it's short at the minute. In the summer, it gets a little longer, but it's still quite a shortish course. But, you know, good 4-iron down the middle, hit a tight 56 degree in there. Just kind of knocked it a level lower than what I normally do, just because of the wind, and hold a beautiful putt. So, you know, that was 3 under through 4, and you know, swinging it great, and then stepped up on 5 and absolutely just hit this missile straight at the flagstick. It was flag shagging the whole way, and you know, we get up there, the pitch mark's right behind the hole, must have zipped back, must have been seriously close, and then tap that in for a birdie. So, you know, all of a sudden we're 4 under through 5, and you know, just out of nowhere, you know. So yeah, fantastic start. Pretty similar to what happens in the sim, you know. Sometimes when you're in the sim, them kind of starts don't really phase you because you're in the sim, but when you're outdoors, I feel like I kind of have the lower scores in me because I'm more comfortable doing it on the sim. You know, when I get out here, you know, say I hadn't been playing on the simulator and I hadn't been 4 under through 5, you know, that might come as a surprise, and it might be, you know, oh, I've got to play a bit defensive now. But, you know, I've got them feelings when I'm in the sim. You know, I know what it feels like to be 4 under through 5, and then when you do it outdoors, you know, it doesn't come as a shock, you know. So, yeah, great start. 6, pulled a 2-iron left. You know, had to hit a low draw with 56 around the trees. A great shot in, just came up a touch short. Good chip in close, and then, you know, it was a good putt, but, you know, they get a bit shaky on the bumpy greens. 7, 2-iron up, good little punch shot, that one. And then a really, really poor wedge shot, just come out of it completely. And then a fantastic chip again. My chipping has just been so good. I think the next video I drop is going to be a chipping one, so make sure you press subscribe, because that'll be dropping real soon. Hole 8, you know, you can only play what's in front of you. It's a very short par 5, downwind. Absolutely launched a drive straight down there. And then the second shot, I mean, you know, I'm trying to hit a full 56 degree, and I think it's just that wet ground and, you know, the mixture of an angle of attack that's quite steep. You know, it just doesn't go well together. Maybe in the summer you kind of get away with them ones, but, you know, this time of the year in the winter, it's just, yeah, you know, the club digs in and it just comes up a bunch short. It hit a path actually just short of the green and bounced long. So, you know, it wasn't the wedge shot that was long. The wedge shot landed probably 20 short and then bounced off the path long of the green. A great up and down, and then up 9, you know, a good shot into the middle of the green. Found the right tier, which is key, and then a good 2 putt. So, you know, overall, a fantastic 9 holes. 6 under par. Am I right in saying that? No, 5 under. 5 under par. Yeah, 5 under. So, yeah, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5. So, yeah, 5 under, you know, we've done that before, but it's just great to simulate the same as what we're doing at home, you know, out here. So, if that answers your question, is sim golf like real golf? I think if you've got the right setup at home and you've got a good launch monitor, there's no reason why you can't come out here and hit the same shots. So, you've just seen it there. You know, 5 under par, played very nicely. Could have holed a couple more putts if we're being a bit greedy, but you know, overall some really, really good golf. So, please, if you did enjoy this video, subscribe, like the video. It really, really helps me out, and we will see you all for the next one. Peace.